Welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Ral Hope FA versus Moca FC in the 2024 CONCACAF Caribbean Cup third place match, first leg. They have two legs of a third place match. The winner of this tie goes to the Champions Cup next year. The loser sits on the couch. It's that simple. It's that simple. The loser sits on the couch. The winner goes to the Champions Cup with, how we doing? With Sabal and Cavalier. Of course, they will join the final loser in the preliminary round. The final champion will be in the round of 16 next spring. Next February. It ain't even spring. It's still the winter at that point. But Ral Hope FA contra Moca FC en la Copa Caribe de la CONCACAF. Tres puesto partido. Partido ida. So, we will move and see how this goes. We will see who gets the closest to third place and who doesn't. But we have two matches tonight, a third place first leg and a final first leg. Oh, they're playing in Dominican Republic. Oh, well, turns out this game's being played in Dominican anyway. Just in Sabal Stadium. That's a little bit of a swift kick to the nuts. That's a little bit of a swift kick to the nuts for Ral Hope. How we doing, Rory? Let's see. Oh, they did play the first leg against Sabal and Haiti. Or no, they still played the Dominican Republic. Okay, you know what? They may have a chance then. My bad. Still feels like a little bit of a swift kick to the nuts, though. Playing in Sabal is Ral Hope versus Moca. And Sabal's down in Jamaica tonight as well. They host the second leg of the final, Sabal. Moca will host the second leg of the third place at their own stadium at Estadio Moca. With that being said, starting 11s are as follows. For Ral Hope, Guli Elien, the back four, Jimmy, Guillaume, Huggins, Michel, Iveto Dort, Ellison Duce, Daniel St. Fleur, Judy Johnson, Cherie, Angelo Exilius, Stanley Joseph, Watts Lazard for Ral Hope. For Moca, Pascal Ramirez, Jose Francisco, Cutie Jimenez, Juan de Jesus, Miguel Vasquez, Carlos Rosell, Clifford Thomas, Eduardo Montenegro, Pedro Martinez, Jason Yamastatis, and Gustavo Ascona. Jason Yambatis, there we go. Jason Yambatis and Gustavo Ascona. That's what we have. Teams are about to walk out for this game. We shall see how it goes. There will also be live for the first leg of the final. Then Wednesday, we got the first leg of the Caribbean or the Central American Cup final. At 7 o'clock, we'll be live for that as well. See, look at all those Riyadh Air, PIF, and Aramco ads. Look at that. And you wonder why Saudi Arabia is being invited to the Gold Cup. Ral Hope wearing their white. Moca will be wearing their black and yellow. No, that's a Patriots thing. I just saw a post from the Steelers saying we're on to Cincinnati. I'm like, that's a Patriots thing. Come on now. Oh, look, the tree's there. Ah, look. Sabao Stadium size of the tree there. That's nice. That's cool. The tree. Never use Joe Chin's chains for them. No. Teams are about to walk out. Be ready to go. How we doing, Adam? Referee tonight is Odette Hamilton from Jamaica. Be interesting to see. No. I have like so many old Madden games. Not because the new Madden games suck. I don't have the most recent Madden game, though. But I do have a lot of old Madden games because they're better. But I wanted to collect them anyway. So, no, you're not. I have a couple of older FIFAs as well. Pre-PS4. Because I have older... Because I have older consoles, of course. But yeah, but I love to see it. It's weird, but I love to see it. It's weird, but I love to see it. You love to see it. Like I have Madden 96, 97, 98, 99, 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, original and Legends Edition, whatever that collector's edition was. I have both. 06, 07, and the 07 Hall of Fame edition. 08, 09, 10, 11, 12, so on and so forth. I have every Madden up to like, what, 21? And then I had like, no, I think 19. I didn't get 20. I have 21. I don't think I've got one since. I think the last Madden I got was the one with Tom Brady and Mahomes on the cover. You think I wasn't going to get that one? You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. I think I have every Madden with Brady on the cover. Or I should say every game with Brady on the cover. As he was on the cover of some of those third-party NFL games from the early 2000s as well. NFL Game Day 03. I have that as well. I have NFL 2K5. I have NFL 2K5 as well, which is awesome. I love that game. Like that. That is honestly, I don't think there's ever been a better or will be a better NFL game than NFL 2K5. I do have that as well. I've had that for years. I've had it since it came out, to be fair. Never had to buy it on a collection hunt. I've always had it for as long as I can remember. Like, that's an original copy, I think. Well, I mean, they all are, but you know what I mean. Starting 11, Eliane, Dort, Michel, Guillaume, Doucet, St. Fleur, Judy, Cherie, Exilius, Joseph, Lazard for Ral Hope FA. I love it. I would hope so. Refereeing crew, Odette Hamilton from Jamaica, Kerr Wilson, Yi Sing, Bass, the 4 officials here. See if there's VAR. I wonder. I say draw for Liverpool and Madrid. Yeah, good pick. Good pick. Flip the coin. There it is. There are VAR officials here. Yep. Benjamin Pineda, Jesus Montero, the 2 VAR official. I love how during the knockout stages of this tournament, they put VAR out there, even in the Caribbean. It's like, so you can do it. Starting 11 for Moca. Ramirez, De Jesus, Francisco, Jimenez, Vasquez, Martinez, Montenegro, Thomas, Rossell, Jean-Baptiste, Azcona. I could see it. I could see it. Yep, he does. I want to see if y'all come to the same conclusion I did. I won't say much until I want to see what conclusions y'all come to, but I feel like I'm not overthinking it. I already came to my conclusions. I already told them, so we'll see. So whoever's looking for lore, you got it. By the way, if you're looking for a place to watch this game, go check 506. I think this is perfectly on time. Here we go. Perfect. And we're off in the third place match. 2 legs of third place, 2 legs of the final in the Caribbean. 4 more matches of the Caribbean Cup. We'll be down to 2 after tonight. We have the final of the Central American Cup. Shot saved! Here's the lore. The lore starts off with the fact after we finished studying together yesterday, she invited me out to eat afterwards. We went to go eat at Flame Broiler. Then when we got there, she told me one of her boyfriend's friends works at the van store adjacent to where we ate at. This guy hates her with a burning passion. So she expressed that she's a little worried her boyfriend's friend might see us going out together. It might be a tattletale, tell her boyfriend she went out with another guy somewhere else. So I suggested to her to eat somewhere else to avoid this, but she still wanted to eat there anyway. How we doing, Specimen? How we doing? What's going on with Man City? Rodri's hurt and they're choking. That's pretty much what's happening. Rodri means a lot to that team. Turns out he really actually deserved the Ballon d'Or. Turns out he actually deserved the Ballon d'Or. I hope Vinny fans shut up about it now. Because if City's fallen this hard with a guy who won the Ballon d'Or with a torn ACL and not playing, I don't know about you, but I think he actually deserved to win the Ballon d'Or. Ball crossed in. I didn't think so either. I don't know if I thought Vinny was the guy who deserved it. I don't think so. I thought it was more Bellingham who got screwed. But turns out Rodri deserved it. Also, went to a specialist. Turns out I have a muscle tear in my left hamstring. No jiu-jitsu for me for a while. Damn, that sucks. Also, she told me this story that happened to her recently on November 9. Basically, the story was she went to Six Flags with her boyfriend and his friends, and his friends were being mean to her that day because they had told her she has no ass at all. That she had told her sister when she got home that day. Her sister agreed with his friends, and her boyfriend told her not to listen to his friends because he said she does have an ass. He's honestly done barely anything to get it. 0-0, settle, 3 minutes in. No, and honestly, I don't want to hear about it. I don't care. Doesn't Foden have like 3 or 4 kids anyway? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I think he does, doesn't he? Either way. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I don't know. 3 minutes in. Goal kick, drop ball, goal kick for Moca here. She also said a lot of her boyfriend's friends hate her guts and she only dates to marry too. She realized she screwed up. That's after, I don't know if exactly, after that Six Flags situation, I bet she realized she screwed up. Because I think she cares about the people around her person as well. That's just the way it reads to me. That's why she didn't give a shit about being, that's why she was like, yeah, we won't go anywhere else. That's why she didn't give a shit about where you went to eat. She brought it up because she wanted you to know, but she didn't really give a shit. They're going to VAR. She wants out. Just my hunch. Looks like Moca, they're looking for a penalty for Ral Hope. Moca may have given away a penalty here. Possible penalty. Ral Hope could have a penalty here. I'm not exactly sure what they're looking at. I mean, he did get chicken winged, but when was LeBron younger when his first kid was born before Foden than Foden? I'm not sure. I'm not a LeBron stan like that. Ball crossed in. I mean, yeah, he got his leg kicked out from under him. It kind of looked like he got chicken winged as well, but it looks more like he got a kick to his ankle. It's possible this is a penalty. I can't really tell. I can't really tell. Let's see from this angle. Yeah, his leg does get kicked out at. I think it is. I think that should be a penalty for Ral Hope. I think it is. I mean, his leg got kicked out from under him. I mean, that's Stonewall, to be totally fair. That's Stonewall penalty. I don't know about Stonewall, but that's definitely, yeah, I think it is. It's a question. I don't think he got the ball either. Like the ball bounces up, not forward, so it's possible. I'm more worried about Jamaica at this point, though. Jamaica's who I'm really worried about at this point. Which, yeah, that is the same group. Yeah, isn't Guatemala and Jamaica in the same group with the DR? I'm more worried about Jamaica. Even if they don't go out this window next June, I think they might just go out next fall. I'm wondering. I'm worried about Jamaica right now, to be fair. But that's just my opinion. Let's see what they call. Is it a penalty? Penalty! No, drop ball. He got the ball? What? No. It's a drop ball for Moca. No. That's a bad call. That's a bad call. They're wrong. They are wrong. How is that not a pen? The ball jumped up, not forward. If he touched the ball, it would have jumped to the side or forward. It jumped up. Terrible. 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 Why have VAR if you ain't going to make the right call? I hope Ral Hope scores. Screw it. Brought down. Here's a chance. Shot. Goal. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Goal for Ral Hope. 1-0. 1-0. Esta noche. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Goal for Ral Hope. Over the top. Defender plays it right on to Ral Hope. And he put it away. That was a mistake by Moca's defenders, too. That should have never been at his foot. That should have never been at his foot, but it was. That's a goal by Joseph. A goal for Stanley Joseph for Ral Hope. Horrible defensive mistake by Moca, too, just letting it fall into his position. Either they meant to do that or not. I don't think they did. I don't think they did. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. And Ral Hope has the lead in the third place match at home. Jamaica will close against Guatemala. That's going to be a tougher match than you think. I think I'll go live for that one. Of course, let's remember that Jamaica will play at home. Still going to be a tough match the way Jamaica's been playing. But I think that's one I'll go live for in June, for sure. For the World Cup qualifiers, I think we'll go live for Jamaica versus Guatemala. Because, yeah, Habs play Utah tonight. I saw that because I was on ESPN Plus last night watching Football Americas. There's a lot of NHL games on ESPN Plus. Like, it's amazing. Like, you could watch a lot of NHL games on ESPN Plus. They've, especially since ESPN got the NHL contract, especially Leafs games, because they don't get many U.S. games in the regular season. It's pretty nice. It's like, what, the past 2 or 3 years? Another one for Ral Hope. They have a chance. Blocked away. That's out for a goal kick. It didn't get touched, but wide by Lazard. Like, I enjoy it. Like, besides Football Americas, there's a lot of hockey on ESPN Plus. It makes it, well, and college and SEC, Mississippi State sports. So it's useful. It was always useful even after MLS left it. But I think as soon, hold on. They really expanded it, the NHL stuff, after MLS left to show the NHL games on ESPN Plus. It wasn't even that good the last year of MLS on ESPN Plus. Like the past 2 seasons, it's been a lot better. Maybe, but we still cover it. Playing forward. Moca's not winning, though. Shockingly enough, it's only been 11 minutes, but maybe, but I don't think they'll beat Guatemala. Let's remember, the last time Guatemala played internationally, they were playing Costa Rica in Costa Rica. You think they're going to win that? Thoughts on Vanni Sartini getting sacked from the Whitecaps, Cushing getting sacked from NYCFC, and Melbourne becoming St. Louis's new coach. For Vanni Sartini, God does not get mocked. God is not mocked, Vanni. God is not mocked. You mocked the Lord 4 weeks ago, you get sacked as soon as they could sack you. You're not even that good of a coach anyway, but you got what you deserved. God is real. All glory to God, Rockstar. All glory to God. God may not be a Timbers fan, but he sure ain't a Vanni Sartini fan. But you don't care because you don't think he exists. But I hope you do now. God does not be mocked. Pinko. Cushing getting sacked from NYCFC, I'm not surprised, but I think it's good for NYCFC. I think they could get a better manager. Melberg, frankly, I wish they just hired Hackworth. I don't even think Melberg will be that good. We'll see how it goes. I hope for the best, but really, St. Louis should have just hired Hackworth fully. Guess where I'm watching your stream from? I have no idea. Guadalajara? Toronto? That's my best guess. I'm going to guess places that are meaningful to me. So, agreed. A lot of our players believe in God. I think the bad thing about MLS is that a lot of the players and coaches, I say a lot, believe in God or some sort of deity. The fans don't. A majority of the fans don't. Wide past the post. I'm talking about MLS here. The North American. Oh, the Philippines. You a passport, bro? If you are, no judging. All respect. All respect. All respect. I hope you're enjoying your time there. Philippines are a beautiful country. The Philippines is a beautiful country. Truly is. But 14th minute. Just more vacation. Fair. Playing forward, Ral Hope. Man, the time change must be weird. What? It must be like, I wouldn't be ashamed to say it if I was. Okay, fair. Trying to think here. The time, it must be like 6 in the morning over there, isn't it? Well, actually, that kind of makes sense. Shot, save. Oh, Moca almost spilled that ball, but nobody was there to get there anyway. Actually, you know what? I'm going to look. Screw it. I know Japan's 13 hours ahead. Do. $7:22 in the morning. 7 a.m. That ain't bad. It's Mr. Beast on the Hanalda podcast. It's quite sad and disappointing some MLS fans don't believe in some sort of God. I'm not one of those. I think we're the minority. Especially me. Libertarian, redneck, Southern Baptist, Christian who believes in God. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely a minority. I'm definitely a minority of MLS fans. I don't regret it, but I definitely am. Anarcho-capitalist, libertarian, redneck, Southern Baptist, Christian. Yeah, I'm definitely a minority. Shot wide compared to everybody else. I just hope Cristiano Jr. is better than Bronny. Bronny sucks. He always wasn't that good. Like, he legitimately played with LeBron just for the freaking what's the word? PR. I think Cristiano Jr. is a pretty good player from what I've heard of. But Bronny's trash. I think LeBron's younger son is the better player, so I've heard. Bryce, I think, yeah. He's the better prospect, turns out, but I don't know if LeBron could stick it out for like another 4 years. Header. That's probably why it was Bronny instead. I wouldn't be surprised to see Bryce play with LeBron if LeBron could handle for another 4 years, but he won't, or something like that. Who knows? 18th minute. But I think the difference is Cristiano only has one shot to play with his kids on his team. I think Cristiano Jr. is his only son, first of all. Second of all, his other kids are just so much younger than Cristiano Jr. Yeah, but what did you think it would be? What did you think it would be? You thought it would be organic? You're out of your mind. There was a news outlet that said NYCFC should get Gio Savarese. That makes sense. He lives in New York. Well, also, he coached the Cosmos for a while. So, you know what? I think it's fitting. I think, yeah, that would actually be a really good pick. I think that would actually help NYCFC get back to what they want to be. 19th minute, 1-0 for Ral Hope, 1-0. Actually, I think that's genius, frankly. I think it's genius. For them to get him. Free kick for Ral Hope. I don't know if they will, but it's genius. Shot wide. Now, I will say this. If I was coaching in MLS and Vonnie Sartini went to a new team and my team beat his team, I would definitely shade him in the post-game interview. One, on the rock star thing. Second of all, probably say all glory to God or something at the end of it or something. I mean, of course, I already feel that way, but if I was, I don't know if I'd say, if I was a coach, if I'd say all glory to God every single match day if we won. I don't know how overt I'd be about it because, again, let's realize what fan base this league has. But I would definitely say it if I was the coach and my team beat Vonnie Sartini's, I would say all glory to God for sure. In the interview, for sure. For sure. Sometimes you got to pick your battles. Sometimes you got to pick your battles, but I'll pick that one for sure. I'll pick that one for sure. Well, Trump's a football fan too. Trump's an MLS fan too. I mean, his kid played the DC. Barron played the DC Academy. He likes the sport too. I think Trump's an Arsenal fan as well. I think that's why Piers Morgan gave him the jersey back in 2016, but I think Trump's a fan as well. So, I don't know about Kamala, but I don't care. 22nd minute. Doesn't matter anymore. Playing forward. Over the top. Cross in, saved. If he wasn't an MLS fan, why would he, when he was in office the first time, let his son play for the DC Academy? I'm sure he could find him a better academy if he wasn't an MLS fan / a soccer fan. And he really did want the World Cup here. He really did. Like, he definitely helped push for that. Like, he definitely helped push for that World Cup in 26. And it happened. So, I'm sure if she was on, I don't know if Hillary would have at the time. I don't think she would have. Biden probably would have, but that wasn't the case at the time. So, Maybe he's a fan of the sport more than MLS, but he's a fan of the sport. So. Or if Hillary did push for the World Cup, it would have been for economic reasons. She wouldn't have done it as a fan, though. I think she's running for California governor first, in my opinion. I think she's going to go the Reagan route. Wait, it may be more of the Nixon route. Either way. Yeah, I saw. I'm not surprised. I saw it. Of course. But then Pulisic's actual teammates came out and defended him. So you know what? Keep on crying, Tim. How's Memphis doing? Oh, right. Gone. How's Memphis 901 doing? Right. Gone. Good job. Go woke, go broke. Go woke, go broke. And I love Memphis. But you got what you deserved. I think he said it after Memphis went out of business. Who cares? Happened close enough. Honestly, same. I'm more of a Casey Keller fan now. Actually, yeah. I've always liked Casey Keller, but yeah, I'm more of a Casey Keller fan now. Hey, on Football Americas, I think he's been spot on. So, the past 3 or 4 months he's been on Football Americas, I thought he's been spot on. But everybody looks better compared to Sebi. Everybody looks better than Sebi in comparison. It was nice to see Sebi not be hosting last night. I don't know. The lady who was hosting last night was a pretty good host. Never seen her before, but she was a pretty good host until last night. But she was a pretty good host. "27th minute. Must have been a while ago. She does Sports Center too. Oh, yeah, I don't watch Sports Center. Like, I don't watch regular ESPN except for like Monday Night Football or SEC games. So. And she did say she normally speaks Spanish around Herc and Mal, so I guess she does the Spanish shows more, which I don't think I've ever watched ESPN Deportes, truthfully. So, especially one of their shows. So. I don't think it ever was on Uverse, and it ain't on YouTube TV or Direct TV. So. But I think I've watched every episode for I've watched before like the last year and a half. Maybe it's closer to 2. I mean, I watched as many Football Americas episodes as I could before that, but I don't think I've missed an episode for like at least a year and 8 months, if not 2. Yeah. I hope the finals USA Canada, a much bigger game nowadays in Mexico. So many storylines can be marketed to the fans. I want it to be USA Canada because I want Canada in the final. I mean, yeah, I guess there are some good storylines. I just want Canada in the final. I think they can be there, though. They got to shut down Raul. It's that simple. If they shut down Raul and he doesn't score, they win. Canada wins. If they don't shut him down, it's going to be a tougher game, but more likely Mexico wins. I think it's that simple. So, 30th minute. Spins. But oh, yeah, I think I started really like regularly watching Football Americas around the World Cup in 22. I think it was here and there before then. Which Madrid player would be a good manager? Honestly, Carvajal. I think Carvajal would be a good manager. I can kind of see it for him. Modric. I think Modric would be a good manager. I think Carvajal would be a good manager. I could see, I know Isco's not there anymore, but I could see Isco being a good manager. Nacho? Maybe. Mbappe would never. That man would never be a manager. I'll guarantee you that right damn now. Same reason Cristiano wouldn't be. He wouldn't. Seems like Pepe's hitting another level. I don't see him staying at PSV for too long. Tillman as well. I think Pepe will stay a little bit longer because he's a super sub. I think he will have a season actually starting at PSV. Nacho's in Saudi. Oh, yeah, he just left. But either way, so just like Isco, he's not there anymore, but I could see him being a manager. I can see it. But I think Pepe will have a year starting, or at least 6 months starting with PSV before he leaves. Whether that's because De Jong gets hurt sometime this year, I'm not saying I want to see it. I don't. I'm just saying it may happen. Or he just starts after De Jong retires and then leaves after Luke De Jong, 6 months to a year after Luke De Jong leaves, proving he could do it as a starter. I think it's that simple. But I think he's there at least for another past this summer. So another year plus a year and a half. Luke De Jong's going to have to retire soon. Okay. It's not bad. Remember ESPN Deportes talking about Jonah to Portland last year? That was the biggest news in Mexican media for football. Rightfully so. Jonah was one of the big players in Liga MX for coming here. Yep. What about Chelsea players? They're all so young. I mean, Thiago Silva isn't there anymore. That'd been like the first person I would have said, but he's not there anymore. But I could see Thiago Silva being a manager one day. Other than that, Ben Chilwell gives me manager vibes, but that's because the English dude, and well, he looks like he could be a manager. He seems smart. And he seems like he'd coach a League 2 team at some point. So, yeah, Ben Chilwell. Cole Palmer. No. Feels like he's a little bit messy-like. And you know exactly where I'm going with that. I feel like Cole Palmer, I'll go there. I feel like Cole Palmer is a little bit autistic. I feel like he's neurodivergent in some way, shape, or form. Probably because I am neurodivergent, sort of. That's probably why I could tell. But I believe he's neurodivergent. But I don't think he's neurodivergent in the way of he's a guy who wants to show or tell how he sees football to players. I don't think he's egotistical, but I just don't think I think he wants to play. I don't think what he has translates well as a manager. I think there are two different types. It's like, I won't say he's a robot like Holland, but he's definitely I don't know. I don't know how to put it, really. But I don't think he's a genius, savant type of neurodivergent. I think he's more of, he loves what he loves, but I don't think he loved managing. You know what I'm saying? More of a hyperfixated neurodivergent for Cole Palmer, I think. You could have both. Look at me. You could have both. Look at me. But for me, I think he's just more of a hyperfixation type of guy than a savant. I say Kimmich should be a good manager. Yeah, but we were talking about Chelsea. So, but yeah. I think Mueller would be too. Why do you think a lot of the Mexican players nowadays fail in Europe? Canada and USA are doing well there. I think it's part of the price tag. I think part of it is the price tag. For me, Mexican players have too high of a price tag on their heads for their talent, for their actual talent. But to get sold, you have to pay a higher rate to get them to go to Europe, because Mexico directivos would rather make a lot of money on the player or keep them and just stagnate them. And I think the only teams who could really pay those price tags are teams who they may not be ready for to a certain extent. Santi Jimenez pretty much said, screw you, I'm leaving. That's why he got a club that was more tailored to where he was at the time. But Edson Alvarez, I mean, even now, he's sort of starting to look like he's in over his head at West Ham, sadly enough. Some of the other players look like they're in over their heads, because I think the price tag precludes them from going to a team that may actually be at their level and they could grow from there. I think they make too big of a jump because of the price tags. Unless you're a guy like Santi and say, screw you, I'm leaving. You sell me or I'm sitting. I don't care how much money you have on my head. I'm sitting unless you let me leave. And they did, because they had to. And he got a team that was more tailored to his skill set at the time in Feyenoord. And he's been great there. He's been great there because he went to a team that was fitting of his skill level. He just scored in the Champions League. But if he moves up, he'll be better off when he does make a bigger move, because he went to a club that was more fitting to his style and more fitting to his skill level at the time. He had to grow at Feyenoord. At Cruz Azul, he wasn't the same Santi Jimenez he is now. Like, he was always looked at as like, hey, this guy might be the answer. But then when he went to Feyenoord and just started boots on the ground, hit the ground running, then he became the type of guy that people wanted to see on El Tri. And I still think he's been a little bit screwed over. Let's not lie. I think I think he has to be trusted as the guy to play the way he does at Feyenoord. And I don't think he ever was trusted to be the guy on L3. He's always either had Henry breathing down his neck, Raul breathing down his neck, Memote for some reason. And he never got the service at the Copa. The Copa was the first time he was trusted to be the guy. And yeah, he did fumble it, but I don't know if he really felt it. And besides, even if he did, he didn't really get the service that he needed to score. I believe Santi Jimenez has to be trusted to be the top guy, as he is at Feyenoord. But he can do it. It's not like, if he was bad at Feyenoord too, I'd be like, okay, we have a problem here. But it's getting lost in translation. I know he can be better. I believe he can be better. Exactly. But I think he also needs to be trusted as the guy. But even when he got trusted as the guy, they didn't have the 10 to unlock him. And Edson got hurt, so that was just, I know he's a 6, but he does connect the play well from back to front. I don't think that, especially at the time, I don't think that helped either. Exactly. Yeah, I know. I've seen how West Ham fans have reacted at Edson. He's not had a good season. Let's just be frank. I mean, they're not wrong. 40th minute, 1-0, 1-0 esta noche. Ral Hope has the lead. And Moca hasn't really been able to find an equalizer. And that's going to be out for corner for Ral Hope. Ral Hope's honestly played the better game so far. But again, I think why Santi succeeded where everybody else failed was he basically said, I'm leaving, you let me go. And of course, that lowered his price tag to the point where a team who could, Feyenoord's not a small team by any means, but Mondestin's on for Lazard. He got a team that fit more of his level. And I think that's what matters. I think that's what matters to a certain extent. Yeah, Timbers are actually doing stuff. Toronto, on the other hand, got gazumped. Would Canada beat Scotland at the World Cup? Yes. Yes, they would. Canada would beat Scotland. Yes. Best versus best, Canada would beat them. Yes. Playing forward is Moca, 42nd minute. Makes the run. Ral Hope. Over the top. That'll be kicked away. What about Hungary? I think they beat Hungary as well. I think Paxton's a really good player. I think he's better than what Brendan ever was. I think Paxton was better in MLS than Brendan was to a certain extent. I think he's been better in Europe. I think he's a very good prospect. He's an interesting guy for a football player, to say the least. For a footballer, to say the least. He's an interesting case. Let's put it like that. I think he's better than his brother by far. I think Brendan was all hype. But there's always been rumblings that Paxton was better anyway. If you knew where to listen, I think that's true. I think what we have seen has proven that to be true, that Paxton is the better player than Brendan. I think it was always, when Paxton played in MLS, I thought he was probably, I'd say he was more technically sound. I think so. Brendan isn't a bad player by any means, but I don't think he's really truly grown past 2021, from his level. I think he's the same player he was 3 years ago, mostly, give or take. Like, where he ended 2021 is still where he is right now, frankly. And that's, I think Paxton's grown more. Because that would make the movie suck. America Toluca, I think Toluca wins 2-0. 2-0 Toluca. I don't think America will do that well against them. 44th minute. That's just my hunch. Brendan might not get called up in 26. He shouldn't. Unless he gets better, he shouldn't. '44th minute. Referee's holding a red card. Huh, interesting. Replace him with Cole Campbell. There's a possible red card. We're in stoppage time. Ral Hope. Prime Pogba, Prime Giggs. Prime Pogba. Prime Pogba. Ral Hope, Steve Mondestin has been shown the red card. He is off. He just got subbed on. He just got subbed on 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago, and he just got sent off. Let's see the tackle. Off the ball. He tackled a dude off the ball. Oh. Well, he pretty much pushed him off the ball. Yeah, you can't really do that. No, can't do that. Steve Mondestin is off. That's a drop ball. 6 minutes of stoppage time. He pushed a player off the ball. That's a red card. Basically pushed him and threw him down to the ground, but I don't know. That's a little bit harsh, I feel like. So Ral Hope had the early lead in this match. If they could hold this 1-0, that's bad on Moca for sure. Hope Saudi Arabia doesn't fluke and win the Gold Cup. Imagine how embarrassing that would be. At least Saudi Arabia beat Argentina. At least people could cope and say, hey, well, of course the team that beat Argentina 3 years ago won the Gold Cup. Like, that's not too surprising. Qatar would have been embarrassing, especially in 2023, comparatively. 2021, not knowing how the World Cup would have went, I wouldn't have liked it, but it would have been a little bit embarrassing. If it happened in 2023 under Queiroz and Qatar won the Gold Cup, which I don't think anybody was expecting, that would have been embarrassing as all hell. That would have been, at least Saudi Arabia, you could say, hey, 3 years ago they beat Argentina, and the manager who beat Argentina is back with them. Have they had a good qualifying campaign? No, but I think that's Roberto Mancini's fault because he's a shit manager. Roberto Mancini ain't that good. I don't care that he won the Euros. He ain't that good. He got carried by Chiesa and Di Lorenzo and Spinazzola. And luckily for him, when two of them went down hurt, Well, actually, when one of them went down hurt, they still won the Euros. When both of them went down hurt, they missed the World Cup. Interesting, right? I think Hervé Renard will save Saudi Arabia, to be fair. Pachuca's about to give America a second player, Usama Adrisi. Pachuca's the dumbest club in Liga MX. Yep, Adrisi's going to America. I hate it. Free kick for Moca. 2 minutes to go in stoppage time. Because, of course, Toronto just sits on their hands. But, hey, at least Pozuelo could come back home. Maybe. Or Rafa Mata Nunez. Shot save. I'm not even mad about the Ajamash thing. He tore his ACL. So we can't get him. But we still need a number 10. Like, why isn't Senior still in Toronto? No less. And then now, we let Adrisi go to America. Did he have that good of Apertura? No. But do I think he started not wanting to be on that team? Yes. Do I think Toronto could have still got him? Yep, but no, they don't. That'd be bad for Canada, not the team that breaks the USA-Mexico cycle. I agree, but I'm looking at it from a complete perspective, not a Canadian perspective, which is weird for me, but it is what it is. Brought down Moca. Playing forward. Shot, save. Past the post. Goal kick. Or is it a corner? It's a corner for Moca right at the half. Cross in. Punched. Oh, no. Shot. Goal. 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 No. Offside. It's offside. Cleared up to the top. Halftime? Nope, they're going to check with the fourth official. Looks like they're checking VAR. They'd be the first nation to win a continental title that's out of that confederation, I think. Yeah. I don't think there's been a CONCACAF team to win Copa. No. We were close-ish. It's offside. Yep, that's a goal kick. And it's halftime. Halftime between Ral Hope and Moca. It's 1-0. 1-0 esta noche. Miro tiempo. La partido ida. Moca are down, up a man now. They did not score that goal. It was offside. Ral Hope has the lead with 45 minutes to go, but down a man. Can they hold on to it? That's the question. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. We'll finish this game, then we'll go on to the final first leg, Cavaliers Cibao. There you go. Sit tight, be back. Ral Hope has the lead. 1-0, 1-0, miro tiempo. We are back for the stats at the half. Here we go. 8 shots to 5. 0. Well, on goal, 4 shots to 4. On goal, 0 assists to 0. 5 steals to 4. 5 fouls to 5. 52% possession to 48% possession. 1 offside to 1. 3 corners to 1. 206 passes to 179. 22 incorrect passes to 38. 237 passes to 217. 90% pass accuracy to 82%. 2 yellow cards to 0. 1 red card to 0. Ral Hope leads 1-0. 1-0 esta noche, miro tiempo. For me, Moca has not shown the type of game that I expected him to play. They honestly look lost. Even up a man for the past couple of minutes. They did get called offside on that corner kick, but they just haven't shown the type of play that I would have expected them to show throughout this match. They do not have any answers for anything right now. They have 0 answers. Ral Hope is standing firm, standing tall as of now. It sucks for them. They got a red card. Mondestin wasn't smart to send them down to 10. But right now, for me, when it comes down to it, you look at how Moca's playing. They just don't seem to have it tonight compared to Ral Hope. Ral Hope wants it more. They know that this is their home leg, and they want to make it to a point where they can keep this tie close enough to where they can maybe win it next week at Moca and still get the third place trophy, this third place medals and the CCL spot. They have to figure this out as it is. But right now, I do believe that when it comes down to it, Ral Hope's playing mostly a very good game. The red card is bad. They definitely shot themselves in the foot there, but we'll see how the second half goes. It's only 45 minutes. They did give up a corner. It could have been a goal if one called offside. Moca's very mad about that. But right now, I believe this game is still winnable for. I say this game is still winnable for Ral Hope. Now, of course, the second leg, I'm not as sure. What I am sure of is this game is winnable for them, but they have to be very much perfect for this game. See where it would be. I wonder which young players will leave MLS this winter. Me too, honestly. I haven't really thought of anybody that I would be really sure that wouldn't be making it or that will leave. Oh, there we go. See what we got for Fox Soccer Plus tomorrow. Wait. Central American Cup, it seems like it's going to be on Fox Soccer Plus. Jack McGlynn. Yeah, I could see him leaving. With that being said, Habs going to the power play to start the game. To start the game, must be a really early. Okay, it is. Okay, yep. It's on Fox Soccer Plus tomorrow. At 7 o'clock, Central American Cup is. So this Tubi thing. I think GGG. What, Berhalter's good at the fire? I don't trust Chicago Fire as far as I can throw them. I don't care. I don't think they'll do that well. I don't think they will say he will save the fire. And we've got a substitution for Ral Hope, and the second half's about to start. Can Ral Hope hold on? Even score another goal? Down a man to hold the lead going on to the second leg of this third place tie. Then we will be live for the Central or the Caribbean Cup final first leg at 7 o'clock. I will try to get that going as quick as I can. We shall see. Here we go. And we're off in the second half. Playing forward. Moca going forward. If they get an early goal, shot over the bar, but they're really going for it. They're not happy about that corner being offside. Moca are really going for this one. Joshua Waugh got called up from Laval playing his first game this year. Nice. Over the top, Moca can clear. They do, but it's a throw-in for Ral Hope. Playing forward. Still 1-0. 1-0, 47th minute. Habs starting well tonight. Goes down. That'll be a free kick for Moca. Defensive free kick, but it is a free kick nonetheless. He did sort of dive a bit. 48th minute. This game's getting a bit chippy. Yellow card on Moca. Ral Hope player got horse collared. Here's a free kick. Juan de Jesus gets a yellow card. Playing forward, saved. Moca, they will lose the ball there. Pushing forward. Plays forward. Ral Hope trying to get a second goal here. Because if they get a second goal here, that'd be really good for a team who's down a man as we speak. Free kick for Moca. An offensive free kick. Moca has a free kick here. And a Ral Hope player is down. Don't know if he's shithousing or really hurt. I'm not too sure. He is. They're going to check on him. They pull him up instantly, and Joseph is coming off the pitch. And they're going to make a sub. Rafa is on for Ral Hope in the 52nd minute for Joseph, the goal scorer. Rafa Interville on for Stanley Joseph, who was the goal scorer. Free kick for Moca, 52nd minute. Plays it through, kicked away. Headed down. Cleared away. Fifty-third minute. Markamon will manage Necaxa. Wow. That's actually a good get. Shot set. What a block. Corner for Moca. What a block by Ral Hope there. They needed a moment like that, and they got it. What a block. Offside, though. The forward was offside anyway. On that run. So, goal kick. Ral Hope playing forward. They've defended very well with 10 men. They've even gotten forward a good couple of times. It's early in the second half, but they've gotten .54th minute. If Moca scores, that's bad for Ral Hope, considering Moca has away goals, even though they're in their home country. And Ral Hope is not playing this game in Haiti. They're playing this game in the Dominican Republic, in Sabao. It's an interesting situation here. Over the top. There'll be a throw in for Moca. Ral Hope is defending with their hearts. Like, they're defending heavily well. I'm honestly surprised. I guess that offside corner was a wake-up call for them. That they got to be a little bit more strong-willed if they want to hold on to this. They're playing this like it actually counted. And they've even gone forward at times and still had some good chances forward. They're playing this game like it actually counted so far. It didn't, but it's a smart way to play it. I will say that much. It's a smart way to play it. .56th minute. Plays forward. Oh! Tackled. And it's a stoppage of play. 2 players are down. And the guy standing over the Moca player who got tackled through is now down as well. Exilius holding his leg. He's going to get up first. Let's see the play. I mean, no, Exilius got tackled more. Oh! His knee came through on the head of... That's why. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's... Because he hit his knee on the other player's head. That's why. That could be a concussion. 57th minute. It's not really a good place to be. Martinez is up, though. Good to see that he's up. But we'll see if they switch him out, swap him out. I don't know. We may see it. .58th minute. Plays forward. Headed forward by Ral Hope. Good play there. What a step up to make sure he didn't lose the ball there. Over the top. Here's a run. Exilius all alone. But he runs into the box. Exilius shot. Side netting. Corner for Ral Hope. I thought he had that. I thought he had that, to be fair. He got in. Tried to put it past the leg of the goalkeeper. Just didn't kind of curl as it was going forward. But the keeper did close that angle as well as he could have. Ball crossed in off the corner. Caught. Was claimed by Ramirez. Ball claimed by Ramirez. He just went and flew for it. Playing forward is Moca. They have the ball. Martinez is back on. After taking a knee to the back of his head, he's back on. 60th minute. We're past the hour mark of this match. Headed down. Shot. That'll go over for a corner. Cross in. Headed away. Shot. Cleared. Ral Hope still playing very well defensively. Almost took that ball away. Exilius did. He's the only man forward. Makes sense, but only guy forward is Exilius. Plays forward. Here comes Ral Hope. Can they find some room? Exilius gets the ball. Played it to a point where I thought maybe, but no. 62nd minute. 1-0, 1-0. Ral Hope is right there, holding on to a lead, down a man as these final minutes start ticking away in this first leg of the third place match. Moca. That'll be offside. Free kick for Ral Hope. Just, it's working about as good as it can for him. I'll say that much. Rodriguez is coming on for Moca for Martinez. So Martinez is off. You would have expected that to happen. Not too shocked. Conference finals. Orlando versus Red Bull for MLS. They have Steve Cangelosi announcing the Red Bull game. Jake Zivin and Taylor Twellman doing Galaxy. in Seattle. I'm not surprised, honestly. They should give Galaxy MLS Cup at this point. How many upsets have you seen this year? At this point, I'm not comfortable. The Galaxy should win. They should be the team that wins MLS Cup out of the Final Four. Will they, though? We've got 3 more games to find out if that's the case, and they would have to play 2 of them. They would have to play 2 of them if they want to win the MLS Cup. Red Bull could beat them. Seattle could beat them. Orlando, I think they beat. I think Orlando, but even then, they play the games for a reason. Look at Ral Hope beating Moca right now up a man, or down a man, I should say, for Ral Hope. Nobody expected this to happen. It's happening right now, though. Again, they play the game for a reason. You play the game. It's not played on paper. It's played in real life, and you play to win the game. You don't play to just play it. 65th minute, 1-0, free kick for Moca. Just wait, they're going to score now that I pointed that out. 65th minute. Ball crossed in, blocked away. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I agree, that is a great get for him. I'm honestly surprised they got him. Throw in for Moca. Ortiz Santos' coach, also a great hire. No, that's not. Especially with Jimmy Lozano being the technical director, the director of football for Santos. Like, why? Wouldn't surprise me if at some point next season Tano gets fired anyway and Jimmy becomes the manager of Santos. Trust me, it's happening. It's going to happen. Like, seriously, that makes 0 sense. I mean, Santos. Yeah, you didn't say Tano, though. Tano Ortiz is a fraud, but hey, at least this time you won't lose a semifinal if you can't make one. Just like Sharundalo losing to Seattle. You can't lose a final if you don't make it to one. Tano's version is can't lose a semifinal if you don't make it to one. 66 minute. Pecho Frio. Tano's a Pecho Frio. I don't care who he's coaching. He's coaching the worst team of all 3 that he's coached in Mexico. Pecho Frio. Or at least the big 3. Well, I won't say Santos. But of the last 3, he's coaching the worst. They've got a lot of problems. But hey, at least they won't lose a semifinal because they won't make it. Ral Hope, oh man, I thought that was going to be some shot wide. Playing forward. Cross in. Header. Shot. Blocked. Man, Ral Hope's defending with their freaking hearts on their sleeves, man. I respect it. I respect it wholeheartedly. What a game from them. Turns around. Blocked. Cross in, header, over the bar. '69th minute into the 70th. Ral Hope still leads 1-0. 1-0 esta noche. They are holding on for dear life. Holding on for dear life, Ral Hope are. Ball kicked away. Headed down. Can they pick it up? No, they don't. 70th minute. Oh, it's not good. Cleared. It's out for a throw from Moca. Steps up. They're on the ball, but they just can't get it forward to the way they want. They are losing to a 10-man team. They have not broken down that. They haven't even knocked at the door, let alone broke it down or even kicked at it. Moca have. Up a man. That's a free kick for Ral Hope. They're throwing themselves into every tackle, every ball. They're making up for the red card. They have the lead. Ball don't lie. 8th minute goal. Off of a Moca mistake, no less. So they really shot themselves in the foot as well. And they just haven't found it. 71st minute. It's crazy. Plays forward. Good clearance. Pushes forward. Good job. '72nd minute. Here comes Exilius. Exilius still has the ball. Advantage play. Ral Hope can't get a shot off. Or at least not a great one. It's not a great one. They couldn't get a shot off. 6 p.m. kickoff for the next game. Or I should say 3:30 p.m. kickoff for Moca versus Ral Hope. The next leg of it on December 3rd. 6 p.m. kickoff for Sabao Cavalier. What are you watching on Tubi? I have it pinned to the top of the chat. Tubi on Fox Sports, I have it pinned at the top of the chat. So it's right there. Click that link. Maybe you need a VPN for it. I don't know exactly where you are. So that's that. But it's right there. 73rd minute. No account. You don't need an account for Tubi. For free. Watch for free. Just click the link. There you go. 73rd minute. 1-0. No problem. Exilius shot wide. Man, he's been looking for one. He's been looking for one. He's got a good chance. He's got a good couple of chances, Exilius. Still looking for one. Trying to slot one home and put this game away, at least tonight. Fouled. Free kick for Ral Hope, 74th minute. I'll be live for the first leg of the Caribbean Cup final as well after this is over. I'll be on here as quick as I can for that. To set it up on Rumble, so that'll take a slight bit of time. This game will probably end right before the other one kicks off with stoppage time. So it is what it is. 75th minute. There's going to be some amount of stoppage time. I don't think it'll be that much at this point, but 3 or 4 minutes probably. It's not great, but we'll make it all work. Playing forward is Moca. Cleared away. Still with Moca. Header on. No, it's not, but it's kept down. Brought down. Pushes on. Nice tackle, but nothing there. 75th minute. That's out for a throw. All right. Substitution for Moca Rosales. Or Angeles on for Montenegro. Boom. Still 1-0. 76th minute. All right. Boom. Good. 76th minute, 1-0. 1-0 esta noche. Getting closer to the final 10 minutes of the match. Give or take, of course. Good for the Habs. Nothing. '77th minute. Oh! Ooh. Oh, that's not good. St. Fleur kicks the ball out, and he does hit him on the go-around. Oh. It's going to be a throw-in for Ral Hope, though. Huh, interesting. 77th minute. That's interesting. Okay. I thought he got the ball, so here comes Ral Hope. Here's a run. They still have the ball. They are down a man. Let's remember that. And they're still up 1-0. They scored very early in this match, the first 8 minutes. And they still have the lead. That's out for a goal kick. The final 12 minutes before stoppage time. This game is running through it pretty damn quickly. Good tackle. Good pickup of the ball. Good pickup of the ball. Here's a cross that they will not get to. That's out for a Moca throw. Johnson did switch the play. Not the best. Not the best. '79th minute. Plays forward, cleared away, good. Time running through the hourglass, and Ral Hope are keeping themselves in the lead. No away goals against. They have the lead. They did lose their home leg to Sabal 3-2. They did get two home goals, but Sabal got 3 away goals. They're definitely not letting that happen here against Moca. And maybe Moca actually is trash. Maybe 7-0. Maybe 7-0 was fair against Cavalier. Maybe it was. I didn't think so, but, whatever. 10 minutes to go. Maybe it is. Either way, Johnson plays it forward. Stretching out his leg, 81st minute. Looks like Moca is not in a very good position. If you're them, you at least want to draw. You at least want a first leg draw with the away goal, which means you're leading. Right now, they cause themselves to get that goal scored on them. They have not got a goal back, being up a man for over a half at the end of the first half, of course. So pretty much, but just a little bit over a half, adding the stoppage time and whatever. Over 45 minutes, they'll be down up a man, and they still couldn't figure it out, which is just mind-boggling. 82nd minute. Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of Moca FC. 82nd minute, and we'll be back for the first leg of the final as well. Cavalier Sabal playing in Jamaica. DeBrusque got a warm welcome back in Boston. Nice. Who's he play for now? Cleared away. It's not the Habs, right? They are playing Utah, so yeah, no. It's not. I forgot who he's playing for now. DeBrusque. I know he left. I'm forgetting. I'm blanking. I forgot who he's playing for. Canucks. There we go, yeah. Exilius making it forward. Chips over the ball. That was way too high. Tried to chip the keeper. Way too high. 83rd minute. 1-0. 1-0. Substitution for Moca. De Jesus off for Rojas. Thoughts on the Packers beating up the 49ers? I'm not surprised. The 49ers are injured to hell and back. What did you think was going to happen? If you thought the Packers were going to lose, I have a bridge to sell you. tackle. '85th minute, free kick for Ral Hope. Packers are very good. Niners are ass. Exactly. At this point. Cross in. Shot saved. Dropped. But that will be covered. 85th minute. 5 more minutes to go before stoppage time. I'd say about 3 minutes. 3 to 4 minutes of stoppage time is my guess. Man, I'd hate it for Ral Hope if they'd allow a goal here. I would hate it for them if they allowed a goal here. That would hurt. That would legitimately hurt. They've defended well for both halves, but especially down a man, they've defended very well. There's a ball that goes wide, ball crossed in. That'll be headed away. Oh, no. Good clearance. Out for a goal kick. Oh, no, the keeper caught it. It's like, oh. Just popped up in his hands like an Enderman in Minecraft. It's out of nowhere, just pops up behind you. 86th minute. Goal kick. Chips through. Exilius can't get there. Robert Saleh went back to Green Bay on Matt LaFleur's staff. Oh, he didn't even go back to San Francisco? That's interesting. But LaFleur and Shanahan, they're pretty close. LaFleur, I think, came from Shanahan's tree, I think. So, player down hurt for Ral Hope, 87th minute. And then Saleh came from Shanahan's tree. So, at this point, if you've worked with Shanahan or Sean McVay, you're probably getting a head coaching job in the NFL at this point. I think Dan Campbell might be the next guy who that may be a thing for, especially if his coordinators after Johnson ends up, being better coordinators. So, 87th minute. '88th minute, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0 in the first half, or the second half of the first leg. Drop ball. I agree with that. 88th minute, playing forward. 1-0, 1-0, playing forward. There you go. Oh, that'll be a goal kick, yes. Final couple of minutes here. A goal kick in the final couple of minutes here for Ral Hope. 88-30. See how much time of stoppage time we'll get. Oh, he did get kind of run through. I would agree with that. Sadly, the Red Wings are just, it's not the same, really. I hate to see them be as bad as they are, as weak as they are. I think Sam should be on the Canada roster. Yeah, I agree with that. As one of the 3 goalies, I agree with that. 89th minute. 1 more minute before stoppage time. Exilius slides down and then tries to get the ball back and pulls down Russell. Does kick out a little bit at him. Not surprisingly, at least. I mean, he was going for the ball comparatively. Free kick for Moca. 30 seconds to go before stoppage time. I'd say about 3 or 4 minutes is my guess. 1-0, 1-0 esta noche. 20 seconds to go for Moca and Ral Hope. Ral Hope still has the lead, shockingly. I know. Header, a bit shockingly, even to me. Cleared away. Less than 10 seconds to the 90th minute. How much will we see added? And it's 5 minutes of stoppage time. 5 minutes of stoppage time have been added to this matchup. 5 minutes have been added. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be here for the first minute of the final. Definitely not. And if I am, Tubi really fell back. You know, let me just get this about as close as I can. 40 seconds. Yeah, so it's not that far back. According to Fox Sports, Pachuca will give Monterrey Nelson de Osa after the Intercontinental Cup participation. Yeah, Pachuca's selling everybody. They're going to be horrible at the Club World Cup. At least have half a season to play through. See how good they get. About 4 more minutes to go. But they have the lead. How idiotic Pachuca are. 1:30, 3.5 minutes to go. Off this free kick for Moca. Let's see. Saved. Goal kick for Ral Hope with 3 minutes to go. Of course, injury could make that go longer. Three minutes to go. Shockingly enough, Ral Hope still has the lead, and they have the ball, and they can play it forward. And if they score, this game is a win. Exilius has a chance, turns it, and it's going to be a goal kick for Moca. Have to play out of the box. 2:30, halfway through stoppage time. Halfway through stoppage time. Here they are. 3 minutes. Down, 2 to go. Oh, spins around. Still goes. Less than 2 minutes to go. Goes down. Cleared away by Ral Hope. Exilius can run for the ball. He does. Is he onside? No, the keeper will get there first. He was offside anyway. Rafa was offside. That's a free kick for Moca with 1:15 to go. Headed away. Can Ral Hope stay ahead and not give one up? That is going to be corner kick. A corner kick for Moca with 1 minute to go in this third place first leg. But they are down 1 goal. Punched. Here's a shot over the bar. That'll be a free kick. Let me guess about the tariffs. 30 seconds to go. The final 30 seconds, one of the last kicks of the game. A long goal kick, 25 seconds. 20 seconds. Plays it forward. Ral Hope has it. Still Ral Hope. Will he take it to the corner or go for another goal? That's going to be picked up and out for a goal kick. Under 10 seconds to go. We're going to the 5th minute of stoppage time. Will they blow the whistle? They will. Moca will go down to Ral Hope 1-0 in the first leg of the 3rd place tie. Ral Hope have the lead going to Moca next week. 1-0, 1-0 esta noche. They have it. What a gutty performance. What a gutty performance by Ral Hope, the Haitian club. Wow. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send stats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you in a couple of minutes for the live watch-along of Cavalier versus Cibao, the first leg of the final of the Caribbean Cup. I'll see you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See ya.